risk-taking, impulsivity, sensation-seeking, hyperfocus, curiosity. These are all qualities and traits that are generally associated with the most successful trailblazing entrepreneurs of our time. And we celebrate these individuals for who they are, and we marvel at what they can do. But coincidentally, these are the same qualities and traits that are generally associated with ADHD. And yet, we have a harder time celebrating what we call the neurodivergent or ADHD person. Now, you want to wonder why I'm talking about this. This is near and dear to me. It's very close to me because in 2019, at the age of 50, I was formally diagnosed with ADHD. Now, this is something that I struggled with my whole life. And for as long as I can remember, I've also desired to pursue an entrepreneurial path. So if you're an entrepreneur and you have ADHD, or you think you might have ADHD, this might be something you would want to listen to. According to Attitude Magazine, or Attitude Magazine, studies have been conducted and they've connected ADHD and entrepreneurial intention. And some have found a significant association between ADHD and self-employment or entrepreneurship. Now, the article went on to further point out that the ADHD traits most commonly associated with challenges are the same ones that are lauded or celebrated by successful entrepreneurs or with successful entrepreneurs. Now, I want to be very clear. This does not mean that all entrepreneurs with ADHD build strong, healthy businesses, because ADHD is very complex. I'm finding out as I unpack my own ADHD. Entrepreneurs, all living with ADHD, credit a range of personal qualities from risk-taking and persistence to comfort the chaos, okay? And this is where they find their business success. However, it's a known fact that people with ADHD have strengths because their brains function differently. That's what we call them neurodivergent. Everyone else is neurotypical. These entrepreneurs are most spontaneous, creative, energetic, intuitive, imaginative, and inventive. And the superpower in all of this is their ability to hyper-focus on things that keenly interest them. Now, that's the key there, hyper-focus on things that interest them. Why would you get a job or do something that you had absolutely no interest in? This is really key to the success of an entrepreneur who has ADHD. So if you have ADHD and you're an entrepreneur, you're in great company with names like Bill Gates, Sir Richard Branson, Walt Disney, Justin Timberlake, Michael Jordan, Albert Einstein, Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg, Oprah Winfrey, Jeff Bezos, Henry Ford, Damon James, Howard Schultz, Gary Vaynerchuk, and so many others. If you're a neurodivergent entrepreneur, you have everything you need to be successful. You just need to learn how to activate your superpowers. There are going to be challenges in procrastination, disorganization, and forgetfulness. Trust me, I know. But if you focus on creativity, risk-taking, and you use the superpower of hyperfocus, you're going to step into the power of a neurodivergent entrepreneur. See, people with ADHD need to engage in work that allows them to direct their need for physical activity, creativity, imagination, or a sense of innovation into a profession in which they can utilize it positively and in which it will stand as an asset within them. In the end, we need to view ADHD not as a disorder, but as a brain functioning differently with both disadvantages and some great benefits. Whether you have ADHD or you think you might be, I encourage you to find your pathway to your superpowers. ADHD does not have to be a limiter. It could be your actual superpower that leads you to your success.